My husband and I had been married for 10 years. We quarreled and made up, but we loved each other. A couple of years after we married, I gave birth to my son Vanu. How happy we were, because the baby was so long awaited. But, as it turned out, not everyone was happy. A couple of weeks ago, when my husband came home from work and went into the shower, I heard that his phone rang on the table. I see that the text message came. Yer and I had a trusting relationship, there were no secrets, so no one was hiding phones from each other. So I took my cell phone and automatically read his text. And it turned out there is not just one message, but a huge correspondence with hard flirting. After reading it all, I realized that all offers to meet him, he did not respond, so I did not scandalize. But I'm not going to lie, it hurt me. Then I noticed more and more often that he was texting with someone around the clock. Once I even asked him about texting, and he made a scandal, leaving me with bruises on my wrists. I could not find anything out, but he seems to have stopped talking to her, and that is good. After a while, my husband was promoted. I was happy until he spent most of his time on business trips. He came home only on weekends. At first it didn't bother me. It was less hassle and I didn't have to do much cooking. My son doesn't need much either. On one of his business trips, I got a notice about a change in the electricity supplier. I had to sign a contract with another company. So I took my passport and went to them. On the way I stopped at a copy center, and that's when I saw that my passport was stamped with a divorce certificate from 6 months ago. How I got home I don't remember. It was obvious that my husband-in-law had rigged it somehow, since he was the only one who had access to my documents. When my husband came back from his business trip, he told me about the affair and the divorce himself. It turned out that he had a new family, a child, and he didn't need me or my son. I don't know how, but my husband had drawn up the papers as if we had never had property together. Moreover, according to the documents, everything belonged to his mistress, and me and the child were kicked out of the door on the same day. I went to a lawyer, but he said that at most I could count on alimony. I would never get the apartment that we paid for together, or the car. That's how the person I love the most circled me.